Hey guys, welcome to Reddit Brew Shorts. Today I have a story for you in the rSlash entitled parents subreddit, so let's jump into it. Entitled mom feels entitled to my handicap spot because she let some dude cream pie her. Why do women with kids feel so entitled just because they have kids? I, 30-year-old female, have an autoimmune arthritis condition. I walk with a cane. On my bad days, I can barely walk at all. I have a handicap card for those days. I had to go grocery shopping a while ago, and I was in no condition to be walking a long ways. Not a code red pain day, but definitely up there. If I hadn't been completely out of a few major necessities, I wouldn't have been out at all. When I got there, all the handicap spots were full, but I saw an older gentleman loading his trunk and knew that spot would soon be available. So I pulled up and put on my blinkers and waited. Soon as he was gone, I pulled into the spot, threw up my blue placard, and began hauling myself out of the car. I'm just about ready to close the door when I hear, "Excuse me." I looked over and see a teal SUV pulled up behind me. There's this woman in the driver's seat yelling out the open passenger window at me. "You just took my spot." What? I was waiting behind the other guy. I didn't see you? No, these are handicap spots. They're only for handicap people. I am literally leaning against my car, cane in hand. I hold up the cane. "I am handicapped, ma'am. I have a permit." EM scoffs and pulls away. I decide to just forget about her and begin my hobble walk into the store. I got even more frustrated when I saw there were no electric carts available. So I was forced to grab one of the smaller trolleys since I have a hard time pushing a cart one-handed, and the cart offers some support. I put my cane inside the cart. I was only as far as the produce section when I hear a familiar voice. "Hey, you!" It's the EM. She's pushing one of those big carts that look like cars for the kids. She had an infant and a toddler strapped into the front of the cart, another kid, about 2 years old, standing in the cart, and yet another child holding her hand walking beside her. He looked 5-ish. She is also very pregnant. She stalks up to me with this pissed off expression. You need to learn to be more respectful. I was waiting for that parking spot, and you stole it." She's talking / yelling over her kids, who are all fussing loudly. "Lady, I didn't see you waiting for that spot. If you were, I apologize." "I was waiting for it. I needed a spot close to the entrance. Because of you, I had to park all the way towards the back." "Well, I said I was sorry. Besides, that was a handicap spot. You can only park there with a permit. Are one of your kids handicapped?" "No, the spot was for me. I'm pregnant." Lady, you can't use disabled parking just because you're pregnant. Not unless you have some complications that affect your mobility." "No, you can use them if you're pregnant too. I always use them." "I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, ma'am. You're lucky you haven't gotten a ticket for not having a permit displayed." "Well, you shouldn't be using it. You're not pregnant, and you clearly don't have kids." "No, I'm not pregnant, but I am disabled." This whole conversation I have been leaning on my cart for support. I pull my cane out for her to see. I can barely walk 10 feet without pain. That's why I have a handicap permit? That's no excuse. You can't be in that much pain. I've been up all night with a colicky baby and couldn't keep anything down because of morning sickness. I'm exhausted. My feet are killing me. You don't know what it's like wrangling 4 kids while pregnant. I clearly needed that spot more than you did. I am more than done with this whole argument at this point. Look, lady, I'm in pain. I'm tired, and I want to just finish my shopping so I can go home and try to work up the will to make dinner tonight. I didn't see you waiting for the damn parking spot, and you shouldn't be using it without a permit anyway. Good day." I tried walking away. "You selfish brat. You don't know what tired is. I'm going to report you to store security. I'll get them to tow your car." Lady, call security if you want. I'm allowed to park there. I didn't choose to become disabled, but you chose to have kids. It's not my fault you're tired and run down and can't be bothered to walk the extra 200 feet to the door. It's not my fault you chose to let some guy jizz inside you. You deal with your life, I'll deal with mine. I hobbled off to try to finish my shopping, ignoring her parting comments. That fight gave me just enough adrenaline to get through my trip without falling apart. I had an assistant help me load my vehicle, which was undisturbed where I had parked it. I was still pissed when I got home, but it was nothing a long soak in the tub couldn't fix. I still hope she gets ticketed for parking in the handicap spots, but as long as I never see her again, I'll be happy. OP handled that whole situation like such a champ. I totally agree with everything OP said. Having children is 1000% a choice. Having children doesn't make you better than anyone else, and you aren't deserving of more just because you have kids. If I were in this circumstance, getting reamed out by a Karen with 5 kids, I would have grabbed some condoms, put them in her cart, and said, "Here, this should help with your crotch goblin issues." But anyways, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed that entitled parent story. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate when you do, and I will see you in the next Reddit stories. Bye!